Right. I was looking at that fight the other night, David John, look, put on television. The worst fight I ever seen in my life. And now fat man, Luskin I caught them. Andy Joshua ran away for the whole 12 rounds. There's only one king in the ring, and that is Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. And Joshua never said, call Tyson Fury out. Why didn't you call Tyson Fury out? But he wanted a third match without Fat Man again, to run away again. People going over paying big money to look at a runaway fight. 100%. Now listen to this. Wilder out in the Americans, the black man. Him and Tyson Fury is the two best heavyweights now. They get up Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, legends. All in for the new legends. But in this day and age now, the best heavyweight is Tyson Fury. And you Andy Joshua, give out Tyson Fury a fucking go over that belt. And Tyson Fury will beat you. Beat you. Because Joshua, you run away from an old fat man this evening. An old Mars barrier.
So we just heard there from Big John Fury by way of Tyson Fury. So this right here is essentially Tyson Fury's reaction. What you see on at the start of this video, you saw Big John Fury giving his reaction, Tyson Fury's dad giving his reaction, and the reason I've kind of titled this as Tyson Fury's reaction is because, like you see on your screen now, Tyson Fury, his dad, John Fury, posted up this video, and Tyson Fury's retweeted it. So I'm thinking, well, if you retweet a tweet, that means that's your opinion, isn't it? That's what you think. And not only that, though, not only did he retweet this video, he also sent a message back to his dad saying, get up there, Big John Fury. The MSN's a legend. I'm not sure what that means, but either way, let's cut to it. Let's analyse the claims here, because they tagged AJ in the tweets, they tagged Andy in the tweets, and Fury's retweeted all this and saying this, that, the other. Let's see what he said. So he starts off by saying, oh yes, it was the worst fight ever. Oh, the worst fight I ever seen in my life. AJ ran. He ran the whole 12 rounds. Oh, not a fighting man. Not a good man. Not a good, honest man like Tyson Fury. Oh yes. Oh, Tyson Fury. A good man. A good, honest, Christian man. A fighting man. A fighting man who got put in his back twice by Deontay Wilder. Oh, yes, Tyson Fury. A true man. A true, honest man. Yes, a fighting man. A fighting man who got sparked out by Deontay Wilder 2 times. A cruiserweight, chicken leg, Deontay Wilder. So, we heard there from Big John Fury again, ranting and raving, worst fight I've seen in my entire life, AJ ran the whole 12 rounds, only one king, Tyson Fury, and this is really, it highlights a key point, which I find hilarious, yeah? Let's get something straight here. When AJ was the big, stiff weightlifter, getting in the ring, marching forward, bawling people over. Guess what they said? These kind of dons here were saying, oh yes, Tyson Fury, a true boxing man, a good man, a fighting man, a true boxing man, Muhammad Ali, Shades of Ali, oh yes, that's what they were saying. It was ranting and raving. Oh, Anthony Joshua, too stiff, too robotic, not a true man, not a true fighting man, Tyson Fury, a true fighting man, true boxing man, Muhammad Ali. That's what they would say. Everyone was ranting and raving. Ali, Shades of Ali, Fury's a true boxing man because he knows how to box and because he's skillful and uses the ring. That's what everyone was saying. That's what they was ranting and raving about. When AJ was knocking everyone's spark out, it was, oh well, yeah, see the thing is, knocking everyone's spark out, that's what robots do. That's not what true fighting men do. Yeah? That's what happened. When AJ was knocking everyone out, these kind of man, they wanted him to go around the ring and fanny around like Fury does. Anyway, 2-2s. As if you wouldn't believe it, AJ goes in there, and actually, never mind fanny around, AJ goes in there, and this is the key difference here. Fury could never jab like that in a month of Sundays. If Fury went to the gym and started deadlifting every day, and started pushing bench every day, he still could not jab like that. He still could not ding right hands like that. Show me one time you've seen Tyson Fury cut someone's eye open with a right hand, split it with one shot. It wasn't one shot. He threw one shot and it gashed his eye open. Cleanly, smoothly, yeah? Show me one time Tyson Fury's done that. Show me one time Fury's shown the ability to be able to mix it up. AJ banged Ruiz with a big, I think it was right uppercut, left hook, something like that. Whatever it was, he hit him with a combo. Show me one time Fury's done that. Yeah? If that's what we're talking about, show me when it's been done. And that's the key difference here in terms of the boxingness. Even people call it, even me myself, I was calling it a Tyson Fury performance. It's not even that. This is better than Tyson Fury. Let's not get it twisted. AJ has the power as well. AJ was literally punishing Ruiz with a jab. His head was flying back from a jab. Fury can hit you with his best right hand, and he can't push someone's head back. That's what we do know. We saw Fury in there teeing off on Wilder, and Wilder's head never went back. Yeah? Let's get it right. But as I was saying, the theme of this is this. Listen. When AJ was knocking everyone's spark out, everyone wanted to see boxing. AJ gets in there and performs better than Fury does. He outboxes Fury. When was the last? Answer me this. When was the last time Fury won 12 rounds against a top 5 opponent? In fact, scrap top 5. Let's go with ever. Never mind top 5. When was the last time Fury won 12 rounds against any opponent? We've just seen AJ win 12 rounds against a unified world champion, who, by the way, didn't only become unified champion from this fight, he also arguably beat Joseph Parker. So this man's a certified world champion. Yeah? When was the last time Tyson Fury won 12 rounds against a certified world champion? Please tell me. Please someone tell me this. I must know. Yeah? When has he done it? Never. That's the key difference here. AJ is better at boxing than Fury is. Never mind Fury winning 12 rounds against a top 5 world championship level opponent. Never mind that. How about, when was the last time Fury won 12 rounds against Otto Wallin? In fact, when was the last time Fury didn't get his eye split by a top 20 opponent? Never mind outboxing and schooling a unified world champion. Can Fury get through a fight without getting his head gashed up and his cunt punched right in? Yeah, let's try that. Let's not worry about winning 12 rounds against a unified world champion. Fury, you need to concentrate on getting through a fight without getting your head split and getting stopped by the doctor. How about you start there? Let's start as we mean to go on here. Let's not worry about nothing else. You need to start winning some rounds. You need to stop going life and death with Wallin. That's what you need to be doing. Going in, how can these goony dudes talking about AJ? Your boy went life and death with Wallin. And to be fair to them, I do understand that they've just sometimes, when boxing fights are one-sided, they can appear boring. I do appreciate that, to be fair. I do appreciate that. When you shut someone out 12 rounds to nil, it can appear boring, especially when your fighter, Tyson Fury, goes in there. And that's the great thing about, that's one of the positives of Fury. Fury, at least he's entertaining, because no matter what, Fury will either be on his back. If he's in there with anyone who can punch, he's going to be on his back. Like Wilder, he's on his back twice, which makes it entertaining. Or, so he's got no chin, which makes it entertaining for his fans. Or, he'll be in there with a bum, like Otto Wallin, and he'll be going life and death. So I do appreciate that. But don't play out on AJ. It's not AJ's fault. His chin is too good, and his boxing skills are too good. It's not AJ's fault he don't get chinned every 2 seconds. It's not AJ's fault he can outbox the best in the world, is it? It's not his fault he can win 12 rounds. It's not his fault his eye doesn't get cut by top 20 fighters. It's not his fault he doesn't go life and death with top 20 fighters. It's not his fault he can win 12 rounds without even breathing. Fury, on the other hand, gets in there and goes life and death every day, and you take it out on AJ. Oh, so it's not AJ's fault that Ruiz couldn't touch him, couldn't put a glove on him. The fact that your man Fury is more entertaining because he gets beat up by everyone. Whose fault's that? I can't sit here. It's not fair of me to sit here and criticise AJ for not getting bashed up by top 20 opponents. If that's what you want to see in boxing, keep watching Fury, because no doubt he's going to get knocked spark out against Wilder soon. Don't worry about it. And if he ever dares get in there with AJ, he'll be getting knocked spark out again. And if he ever gets in there Dillian White, he'll get knocked spark out again. That's what will happen. So yeah, Tyson Fury, he's a true man, a true fighting man. Yeah, he runs. The crazy thing is, Fury runs. I'm not even sure. It's not even called running. I'm not sure what Fury does. But whatever he does, he gets beat up by everyone. Yeah, and the whole thing about Fury is, at least AJ, when AJ makes it boring, at least he's winning. When Fury makes it boring, He ends up on his back. What's the point? If you're going to be boring, at least win. Don't be going in there and getting put on your back twice. Or don't be going in there and getting your eye cut and getting beat up by a top 50 guy in Wallin. Gee, I'm sorry. If I'm supporting a fighter, if I'm going to watch a boring fight, you best be winning every round. Yeah? If AJ went in there and was doing that kind of strategy and getting his head bashed in and getting cut all over the place, I'd be worried. Yeah? Simple. If you're going to talk about giving boxing lessons, you best be winning 12 rounds. You can't be giving boxing lessons whilst you're on your back for half of the fight and barely beating a count. You can't be giving boxing lessons when you're getting your eyes split by a top 50 fighter. You can't be giving boxing lessons when you're nearly getting stopped by a referee versus a top 50 fighter. That's the key theme here, by the way. Anyway, let's move on. The next thing John Fury said was, "Oh yes, Anthony Joshua. He didn't dare call out Tyson Fury. Oh yes. Oh, Joshua wants a third match with Fat Belly and all this kind of business." AJ didn't dare call out Fury. Fury is call him out for what? We've just seen him go life and death with Wallin. What do you want to see here? And this is the problem with fans, you know, because no matter what no one says, I won't want, even if it happens or not, I don't want to see AJ get hurt. But Fury fans, they actually want to see him get hurt. They want him in there with Wilder. They want him in there with AJ. They want him in there with everyone. It's dangerous. They don't see how the Wallin fight went. And this is the problem with deluded people. They see the Wallin fight and somehow they think, wait there, Wallin bashed him up. Wallin bashed him all around the ring and split his quant. And that somehow means he's going to outbox Wilder and AJ. This is their logic. I'm sorry. I said it before, I'll say it again. If AJ ever goes life and death with Wallin, I'll be calling for him to retire. Let me get out there now. People can sit and say, oh well, what about Ruiz? The difference is, number one, AJ had clear issues there before the fight. Yeah? Fury had no issues before the Wallin fight. In fact, he was talking about how he's the best ever, was he not? He was saying, I'm the best ever, I'm this, I'm that, I've never felt better, I'm having these comeback fights so I'm even sharper. Yeah, Wilder caught me off guard, Wilder caught me without having warm-up fights, even though I had 2 warm-up fights before Wilder. That's what he was saying. He was saying Wallin and Schwartz were sharpening fights to make sure he's sharp. Well, they're not. Fury was saying, I've had the best camp ever, I'm in the best shape ever, I've lost all the weight, I'm in the best shape ever. That's what he kept saying. So, that's the first thing. Your man, AJ, had clear issues. Don't even worry about that. The second thing is, the difference is, AJ was in there with a unified champion caliber. A man who has the quickest hands in heavyweight boxing history, in my opinion. Who has the most combinations in heavyweight boxing history. I've never seen a heavyweight fighter throw 5 shots. And not only 5 shots, they're not 5 slaps either, like Fury likes to throw. When Fury throws 5 punches, they're slaps. I'm talking about proper shots, turning him over, putting your hips and your shoulders into it. I can't remember a fighter who does that. Even Tyson, he was only really doing 2s and 3s, if we're honest, or 4s maybe, if a fighter was nearly finished. Ruiz consistently goes in there and rattles off combinations in that particular fight. Wallin cut Fury open throwing 1s and 2s. Yeah, that's what did happen. Anyway. The last thing I'll touch on is the fact that he talks about how Fury is the best in the division, give him a go. And like, where have these dudes been hiding at? Where's John Fury been hiding at? What's he talking about? Give Fury a go? Like, are you joking? When Fury came back, he was offered Tony Turncoat. He was offered, who else was there? Tony Turncoat, Dillian White and AJ. In that order, I believe it was. Turncoat, White and AJ. He was offered three of his biggest fights, 3 of his highest paying fights. He would have been paid more than the Wilder fight for every single one of them, and multiples more. I reckon for that Dillian White fight, he probably would have got twice more. He got $3 million for the White fight. I reckon he doubled that, in my opinion, now, or would have done. I reckon the AJ fight would have been 5 times more, but he turned it down. How many? Answer me this, Mr. John Fury. How many times has Frank Warren Fish Eyes sent an offer to Matchroom for the AJ fight? Please tell me how many offers, because we know factually there's been at least 1 from Matchroom. How many? None.